After pouring a large cement patio and installing a ridiculously tall pergola, I decided to get some furniture. Outdoor furniture is expensive and seems to be low quality, so I chose to build some instead. That sounds cheaper, right? I began by cutting 6x8 treated pieces of treated pine to length for the couch frame. I connected the pieces using pocket holes, placing 2 on each side of the frame, totaling 4 pocket holes on each board. After drilling all the pocket holes in each 6x8 board, I laid out the couch frame. I glued the ends and cross pieces with exterior wood glue and secured them with pocket hole screws. The middle pieces fit snugly. I used a scrap 2x2 as a spacer block to ensure even spacing. A clamp held them together while I screwed them in place. Next, I cut legs using the not-so-great stop block feature on my miter saw. It worked, but was easily bumped out of place, needing constant adjustment. After cutting each leg to length, I laid out the joinery for my legs. I planned to screw the legs to the frame of my oversized sectional couch. I marked the areas with black X's to be cut away with the dado stack on the table saw. After carefully cutting my legs to length, I cut each armrest, which would also double as a set of legs for the end of the couch. I laid the arms out on the workbench and measured the space between each arm. I cut the center of each armrest to length. I used one of my legs to determine the location of the half lap. A scrap piece of 6x8 from the frame showed the height of each half lap. The half lap joint would attach and support the end of the couch frame. My camera died while cutting the half laps on the table saw, so I didn't get it filmed, but here they are, all cut. I attached the top of the armrests with mortise and tenon joints. After finding the center of each armrest, I marked my mortise holes. I cut them with my plunge router. I did not like this cheap plastic jig. It kept loosening up and needed constant adjustment. I attached the top of the armrest with mortise and tenon joints. After finding the center of each armrest, I marked my mortise holes. I cut them with my plunge router. I did not like this cheap plastic jig. It kept loosening and needed constant adjustment. I do not recommend it. After cutting mortises into the top of each armrest post, I carefully marked and cut mortises into my armrests with my router and terrible cheap jig, which I don't recommend. Please like and subscribe so I can get some YouTube money for a domino. I sanded each leg and armrest before epoxying them together. All 12 legs, yes, 12 legs needed sanding. I put epoxy in each hole and covered the tenons in epoxy. I slid the armrests into position and clamped them in place while they dried. My 3/4 inch setup block marked each hole for the screws that attached each leg to the couch frame. A Forstner bit drilled a hole to countersink each screw. After drilling all the holes with a Forstner bit, I pre-drilled the holes with a 16th inch drill bit to prevent cracking and splitting, and the hole in the log on the bottom of the leg. I used a round rubber bit to soften all the edges. By edges, I mean all the corners on each leg. The armrest legs also have sharp edges, so they needed rounding. I covered each leg in Type-On 3. This should hold tight even with snow and rain. 4 screws will help securely attach each leg in place. My assistants make sure that I don't run out of screws. These legs are designed to support lots of downward force, let's say a crap ton of weight. I dry fit the armrests in position before applying wood glue into the half lap joint. I gently tap the armrests into alignment with a mallet. I clean up all squeeze out with a paper towel. Clamps held the armrest to the frame while I drilled each hole with the Forstner bit and a 16th inch bit before screwing the armrests of the couch together. The cushions will sit on plain deck boards that I bought from the lumber store. I used a jigsaw to notch out the area around the armrest leg. The backrest of the couch was a challenge. It took me a while to find the proper angle to make each backrest. After figuring it out, I cut each 2x6 frame piece on the miter saw. I drilled the backrest frame pieces again with a Forstner bit. Wood glue and screws held them in place. This backrest support needed notching out to fit over the couch leg. I use a countersink bit to drill the screw holes to attach each deck board. I don't want my cushions getting snagged on any screws. I capped off the top of the backrest frame with a deck board. I started at the top of the backrest with another deck board. Clamps helped hold them in place while I drilled each hole. I used a 3/4 inch spacer block to evenly space out each deck board. After finishing the longer section of my sectional couch, it was time to finish the other end. I had to use a bar clamp to force these two warp boards into position. Each section weighed about 20 tons. I dragged them into their final locations. Six cushions completed the heaviest, sturdiest sectional couch I've ever built.